Hello. I wanted to swing by real quick. I am Travis Gibb. If you don't know, I am the creator of Cthulhu Invades with my wife, Heather Gibb. We created this cool series, and you guys backed it, and I really appreciate it. I wanted to show you guys the current build and what we're working on it. We're still waiting on one story to be wrapped up. It is very close to being wrapped up. There was some personal stuff, a cat who died, and some other stuff that's caused a delay, but it is finishing up, and then we'll have everything together. We're already working on some lettering. We're getting the some cool graphics put together and all that stuff, but I just wanted to kind of show you a build. So I like to do this when I'm live. Not when I'm live. I like to do this when I finish up a project to show the status, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's coming and this and that. I want to show you what we're actually making and see what's up. I see some people viewing, so thank you guys for checking out what's up. All right, so let's see what's going on. So this is the current build, and some of the names and information will be wrong. So if you're a creator and you're looking at this, don't worry about it. We know some of these things are templates. Oh, sped right through that. So this is our Cthulhu Invades Fairy Tales. So obviously we haven't done the forward, so we put the forward in for the last one. Table of contents is from the last one, so that's not accurate because we don't know exactly where everything's going. But here's some Cthulhu Invades Fairy Tale stuff. As I said, some stories are lettered, some are not. It depends on the story, depends on what's going on. There's even some templates here. Here's a lettered story that we've got all done. It's all taken care of. We love making these. In fact, we're doing really good on Cthulhu Invades Fairy Tales 2. We're working on that in the background, and we've got 2 completed stories with full art now, which is really cool. Here's our Cinderella story. I like these. The backgrounds are really part of this, and this is a great. Amanda Dumfries is here, and she inked it, and she's never inked a project before, like a sequential. She does a lot of covers, so that's really cool. We got this really cool Puss in Boots story. And as you see, we're clocking in about 170 pages. We'll probably add at least 4 to 8 more pages for just commentary and things like that. When we add the signature pages and stuff like that in the back. So it'll be a pretty hefty book. In fact, it was bigger than I expected because I was going for the 160. So it's a few more pages more than that. But great story. I want to appreciate everyone who's backed it and everybody who's supported it. If you're watching this and you haven't backed it, you still can. We have late pledges up. I'm going to be taking those down very soon, so I want to make sure that you get those if you can. But yeah, very soon. Oh, look at this. I didn't know that this story was in here. This is my wife's Goldilocks story. It's very cool. Ignacio is a great artist. I'm happy to see that that's in here in the collection, so you guys can kind of see what that's going to be. I love this story. I love this skinny Cthulhu. He's really cool. Sorry, the dogs are going to bark for just a second. But yeah, we've got the cat. We've got this is the tortoise and the hare. A very cool story that we've been building, and that's part of our stuff. We've got the Ugly Duckling, which was a story that was in the preview. If you got a chance to read that, we got some stuff here. Sorry again about the dogs. This is the Juniper Tree, which is a very intense story with some cool art. And we got Snow White right here by Clay Adams. Clay Adams is a great creator. Again, as you see, some are lettered, some aren't. Let me see if there's any comments or anything. No, some comments, but we got some people still watching. We got some lettered stories, some non-lettered stories in here. This is Greg Elise's writing this great story with Michael Watson. I think this is actually Michael Watson's best art, which is really cool. These are tales of some folklore, some really cool folklore in the world of African folklore, which is something we wanted to add into these fairy tales because they're fairy tales. We got the Pied Piper here. In fact, see, here's some of the things we do. Right here, there's a note. Right, a note right here for our artist, for our letterer to let him know what to do. Just let him know who the artist is so he can fill that out. And we got a cool letter story. I didn't even know this one was lettered, so that's really cool. So that's the Pied Piper. May have to do a little editing on that. This is my story. This is the one that we're waiting on again. It's always the guy who's creating the thing, right? So we've got that right there. Got the Handmaiden's Tale. We got that really cool there. Again, we got some pinups throughout here. And this is a fan favorite. It is Little Red Riding Hood. Very cool, surreal art in here. Can't wait for you guys to read it and see what's going on with that. Like I said, it's very, very cool. Needs some editing, but it's very cool. The Little Red Princess, Spider and the Fly. This is some great work. In fact, I gotta go in there and do some edits there. I'm not going to do that. So, sorry, our dog hates people. So people have come into the house, so they're loud. Got the owl in the barn with a purple Cthulhu, which I like. Yeah, we've got, as you see, we've got all the stories in here. We've got some really good stuff. We're excited for you guys to check it out. The editing team, and we have a proofreading team that goes in and looks at everything, and then we have an editing team editing team. That's my wife. My wife goes in and edits everything, and then we're off to the presses. But yeah, that's where we're at. Like I said, we're at 170 pages now. Probably a little bit more than that. Danny says hi. But this book is looking good. We just wanted to give you a quick update of the status, just so you know that we're working on it. We're not behind on deadline or anything like that. It's just good to communicate with our backers. And again, thank you guys for backing. We will talk to you very soon. Bye.